India's message in terms of its reasons to join Zapad 2025. India's military footprint in the entire exercise may not be that significant, but the messaging is so. In fact, in a drill designed to test NATO's nerves, New Delhi is placing itself squarely in the grey zone. Not with the West, not against it, but somewhere far more consequential. Let's tell you all the details and get you all the numbers as far as the Zapad 2025 military drill exercise is concerned, and why this is going to be extremely significant in terms of India's messaging to the world. Let's put out some of those numbers, viewers, right here for you. First and foremost, 100,000 troops have been mobilized across Russian borders. This was higher the last time the exercise was done, but since then Russia is engaged in a conflict, a real conflict, and which is why that some of the numbers are lower than what it was the last time around. Next up, India has sent 65 troops to join, and these are from across the three services. Army, Navy and air units are part of this contingent. Zapad means West, which is, well, the symbolic messaging is absolutely clear, and there's a reason why India feels that now is the time to be part of this. Last time this was held in 2021, when the numbers was much higher. It was double, 2 lakh troops. As I said, this time Russia is engaged in a conflict right now, which has gone on for 3.5 years, which is why some of those numbers are lower. It happens once in 4 years. It started in 1999, and there are several other countries as well. But besides Russia, besides Belarus, the only other most significant country in that is India. This war drills that are planned out here, they simulate war with West, and which is why it is so significant. NATO tactics, drone warfare and coordination all are in focus as far as these drills are concerned. The larger message this sends out to US. Remember, this comes just weeks after India's positioning when at the SCO at Tianjin, where there was Vladimir Putin, Prime Minister Modi and President Xi. Just after that, these military drills have a very, very strong, important messaging that's loud and clear and being heard in Oval Office. Let's play out this report that tells you all the details as far as these military drills are concerned.
That's the sound of 100,000 troops raring to go. Russia's largest military exercise since the Ukraine invasion. Zapad 2025 across Belarus, the Russian heartland, and into the Arctic seas has just concluded. 100,000 troops, hypersonic missiles, nuclear-capable bombers, and coordinated ground-sea air maneuvers. It's Kremlin's version of part flex, part war rehearsal. But away from the headlines and the hypersonics is a subtle shift. India, with just 65 troops on the ground, is making a strategic statement. One that matters far more than numbers. Deployed at the Molino training ground, Indian forces are taking part in tactical drills and weapons trainings with Russian units. This even as NATO watches closely from just across the border. While Moscow and Minsk dominate the choreography, India's quiet involvement complicates the geopolitical calculus. These are South Bloc's calibrated moves in an era where no alliance is permanent. The Zapad drills, held every 4 years since 2009, peaked at 200,000 troops in 2021. This year's edition is smaller but more politically charged, as drones breach NATO airspace and troops build-ups mirror Cold War patterns. India's choice to participate isn't about siding with Russia, it's about preserving optionality. It's a hedge, one often mistaken for a handshake by the gullible. A move that keeps its leverage intact, whether the next flashpoint lies in Eastern Europe or the Indo-Pacific. With growing global clout, New Delhi is shaping the parameters of power politics. It's a measured and intentional signal built for long-term impact in a world where allegiances are increasingly transactional. Bureau Report, NDTV.